Previously on Danganronpa Survivor's Guild. I don't really want to be praised by someone like you. Oh, please stand back. So just imagine me as the Nagito to your Hajime. Wouldn't that be cool? Actually, Nagito was a much more complex and nuanced character than you. Besides, I always preferred to y'all, my man! How's it going, everyone? My name is Evan. Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa Survivor's Guild Chapter 3. We just got done investigating the brand new island. Hayato was creepily flirting with us the whole time, but hey, we're fine. Shake it off. Everything's cool. We're fine. It's over with. We can move on. Now what we're doing is we're reporting our findings to Gumi here, who has won the election to be our leader. Report. Wow, straight to the point. You could have at least said please. Sumire, report. Please. Yeah, she's getting a bit antsy, a bit aggressive. Okay, don't shout at me. Yeah, come on, don't do that to Sumire. I think it'd be best if we started, since we've searched the outside part of the new island. Very well. So the third island is about the same size as the second one, and it also has 2 buildings on it. Rui, is this how it was in Danganronpa 44? The buildings are the same, but the rooms inside are very much different. So that's another thing that they changed, huh? I wonder what this means. Anyway, there wasn't anything suspicious outside of the buildings. Nothing at all. We checked the island properly, Gumi, I swear. Very well. It's amazing how much you got them terrorized, Gumi. You might be scarier than on a curfew. Actually, I feel like Hayato would totally call Gumi Gummy purposefully. This is all your fault, you know. Oh, really? If we're talking about the places outside of the buildings, we should also mention the garden. A garden? That's nice. You like gardening, Mamoru? Yeah, another unmanned... Sorry, Mamoru, I did not mean to interrupt you with my gross-ass cough. Yet another unmanly hobby for me, I suppose. I think it's cool. Yeah, gardening's fucking awesome, dude. And I'm not just saying that because of Aika. Miss Aika showed me the garden she made in her backyard using her talent from Danganronpa. It was amazing. Honestly, if I had a yard, I would honestly consider taking up gardening. I honestly would. I always liked looking at flowers and shit. Didn't take you for the nature-loving kind of guy. Because I'm not, but it was so pretty that even I was moved. Well, then you have to show it to us when we get out of here. I guess I could always get like a potted plant, but I don't trust myself with life. I'll be happy to. Weren't we discussing the new area? We were, but there's not much I can say about the garden itself. It's just there. No need to dwell on that any longer then. Let's focus on the buildings instead. Mama and I went to a room that was used for storing sports equipment. Yeah, there were boxes filled to the brim with sports-related stuff. Did you check them all? Only some of them. It would take hours to get through everything. Then do it! What are you waiting for? Gumi, the mastermind, would not leave anything that could help us escape anyway. I'm not talking about escape possibilities. I'm talking about threats. That's true. You never know. A rogue golf ball could come flying in and... There could be something dangerous in there. Like that scene in Happy Gilmore. I mean, we could all go check them some more later. Alright. No worries. What worries me more than that was that exhibit with sports uniforms. What kind of uniforms? Well, one of them was my own. What? Yeah, I was scared too. It had everything from the helmet to the skates. That's creepy. Well, we already realized that the mastermind must know a lot about us, so it's not like it's a huge surprise. Still, I felt uncomfortable, as if they were laughing at me. Don't let it get to your head, Mamoru. Easier said than done. Man, I wish this game was played on an ice rink. Why an ice rink? I told you before, when I'm on the ice in my gear, I feel unstoppable. But outside of it, I'm just a coward. You have to find your own strength, Mamoru, without relying on outside circumstances, Kokoro. You're such a sweetheart. Pat on the head for Kokoro. I know, but it's hard. It is, I realize that. Okay, anything else about the sports room? Not that I know of. In that case, it's our turn. Why are you so excited? You found a golden drum kit or what? Even better, it was a gaming room! Oh, I wanted to say that. Gaming room? Like with a bunch of PCs or just consoles? Kokoro's part of the PC master race. A lot of consoles and a huge TV screen too. Kokoro's just like, damn it! There are also dozens of games to play. But no weapons or anything of that sort. Only those in Soul Calibur. Hey, I feel like you could use a fucking well, just disc as like a, or you know what? Better yet, if there's an original Xbox there, those things weigh like a fucking ton. Practically a brick. I'm being serious, Atsuo. I feel like that could be a deadly weapon. We didn't find anything. I mean, you could kill someone by dropping a TV on their head. See, me and Hayato think alike. If you took that idea from a certain movie, it was 1996, and they had those heavy CRT screens back then. Yeah, modern flat screen TV would not work that way. Still hurt. Man, it would suck to die in such a way. What's next, Hayato? You'll say that someone could cut someone's throat using a... Dude, that's what I was saying! Maybe. Well, I was saying you should throw, like, a fucking, like, ninja star or whatever. I'm sure that little fucker would be able to use anything as a murder weapon. I mean, if you can, like, cut those discs and break them, they could be pretty sharp. What am I saying? Ignore what I'm saying. But it does not mean we have to listen to him. Okay, so that just leaves that small brick house. Who went there? Aki and I. Then report. Sure. We checked the main hallway, there was nothing interesting there. We've also seen the basement, which was completely empty. I see. Anything else? Rui and Hayato checked the other rooms there. Ask them. I will. Also, Rui, did Hayato try anything? Only to get in my pants. Yeah, last chapter we had Toxic Yuri, so it's time for the Toxic Yaoi. You know what? I admire the diversity. What the fuck are you even talking about? Isn't it obvious? I don't care about that, you two. Get to the point. Right. Anyway, we found some stuff worth mentioning. Like a cool bathroom with a big bath filled with hot water. I already took a shit in it. You what? That sounds interesting. Just don't go there with Hayato. He'll probably drown you. Hey, I haven't thought of that yet. There was also a storage room with some flashlights, a boiler room, and a hammer. And most importantly, a bunch of explosives. Explosives? What the hell? Rui, goddammit, you should have started with that. I was getting there. Sorry. We had to discuss the Toxic Yaoi, though. You don't understand. It was important. What kind of explosives was it? I think it was C4? Oh, Rui's a noob when it comes to explosives. He doesn't even know the type. Isn't that the stuff Jacques Cousteau threw in the ocean when making his documentary? See, I bet you didn't know I was so cultured. Yeah, I know who Jacques Cousteau is, and it's not because of the epic rap battle of history. I can tell you that much. I know him from my brain. And you do? No, but I like making fun of others. C4? Oh. What's wrong, Atsuo? It's the same type of explosive that I used in Danganronpa. What? Yes, I remember that there was an explosion in your season. Yeah, I set them up under the stage during a show. How did you know how to use them? There's an instruction manual included with them, so I just followed what it said. Still, I kinda messed up. I used too much of the explosive material and it almost killed me too. Damn, that sounds horrifying. Well, this time they did not include any instructions, so I hope that no one will be able to use that stuff. That's optimistic. We can wing it. Let me guess, we can't just disarm them and lock them somewhere where no one can access them? Montecristi would not allow it. Thought so. It's not like getting rid of the explosives would make us much safer. The island is full of potential murder weapons. Rui, where did you find those explosives? In the boiler room on the first floor of the small house. Very well. I'll be checking them every evening to see if none of them are missing. If they are, I'll search all of your rooms to find out who took them. Fair enough. I don't want to touch this thing ever again anyway. So is that all that we found? What is this not... What? Oh, fuck. What, is this not enough for you? There was one more small thing. Also, Aki, do you remember? You showed it to us. Ah, that thing. We didn't think it was significant, but you're right. What are you talking about? There's a pin with a strange logo on it. It showed some kind of bird grabbing a globe. That's some weird symbology. A bird grabbing a globe? That's what it looked like. Wait. Aki, Bosaw, was there anything else on that pin? Just one word. Terminus. Bosaw said it's Latin. I didn't really care. Shit. What's wrong, Gumi? I did not expect that. It appears that we might be in even deeper trouble than we thought. What could be worse than what's already happening? Gumi, do you recognize that logo? Yes, and it's really bad news, believe me. This is the logo of the Terminus Council. The what council? Isn't that place in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? You're right. That place is dangerous with the moon and all. I never heard of it. Is that a corporation? Of course you never heard of them. None of you did, right? I certainly haven't. Me neither. Okay, then tell us who they are. Enough build-up. It's a secret organization. Barely any information about them can be found. But it is an undeniable fact that they hold a lot of power, not just in this country. They have their people inside major corporations, public agencies, probably even in the government itself. Really? That just sounds like a made-up conspiracy theory from a YouTube video with yellow subtitles. I agree with Takeshi, it doesn't sound real. But it is. Their leader, Niall, is said to be one of the most powerful people in the country. Interesting. Although no one knows their real name, their looks, or even their age and gender. Well then, if they are so secret that nobody knows them, why do you know so much about them? Niall, like nihilism, makes me think of Danganronpa 2 in some capacity. So, I don't know. I don't really have more to add to that thought. I don't know if that was done purposely or I don't know. If it was, I don't know where to go from there. Future Evan here. I'd like to just clarify my thoughts about what I was trying to talk about. I don't know what happened to my brain when I was recording this episode. It just went kaput, I guess. Just specifically, I was thinking of that scene near the end of Danganronpa 2, where you realize you're in a simulation and you sort of go through this like one nonstop debate where it's like the ultimate fantasy, everyone's back alive, yada yada yada, and the only truth bolt you can use is Niall. And I mean, hell, to continue that Danganronpa 2 comparison, that's probably the most apt description for Izuru Kamakura that I can think of, nihilism. And without spoiling too much, we're about to find another sort of connection to Danganronpa 2 a bit later in this chapter. I guess what I was trying to say here is there's a lot of things right now making me think of Goodbye Despair. So we'll see if that builds up to anything. Obviously, that game isn't like technically canon to this one. Since this follows V3's ending, but I can't help but get the feeling that I don't know, there could be more to this in the future. Obviously, we're gonna have to wait and see, but I just gonna make a prediction right now. I guess this game may be connected to Goodbye Despair in a big way, and whether that's through like theming or something similar to that. Again, we'll have to see, and again, it's just a theory, a game theory. I shouldn't have even. Well, then, if they are so secret that nobody knows them, why do you know so much about it? True, that is kind of suspicious. I know about it from Saihara. Saihara? You mean Soriichi Saihara? Yes, the ultimate detective from Danganronpa 53, and the person who ended Danganronpa for good. Well, debatable. For someone who ended Danganronpa for good, there sure have been a lot of Danganronpa games after the end. Two, I guess, to be exact, but still, that's not quite an ending. What does he have to do with this council thing? After the show was canceled, he began investigating the people behind it. Right, because of his talent, he'd be able to find information most people would miss. Exactly. Should we discover that Team Danganronpa had some massive ties to Terminus? And they were also involved in the deal between TDR and the person who bought their assets to create their own killing game. Ah, you mean Kirigiri Fan 14? That's right. They were also in Terminus's pocket. Could you imagine if, like, some, like, internet influencer took over the world? and we just called them all by their fucking username or whatever. Video game legend 34? No, don't kill me, please. Don't take over my country. It feels like whenever there is a killing game, these guys are involved in some way. So you think they're behind this game too? Is that what you're saying? It could just be a coincidence. I don't think so. Why is that? Because Terminus doesn't just give away their logo as some promotional material. They are very secretive. So if this thing was here, we were meant to find it. You mean like a calling card? Indeed. But why would they reveal themselves to us like that? I don't know, but there must be a reason. So you're suggesting that this Nihilus, or someone else from that organization, is the mastermind of this game? I don't think Nihil himself would be the mastermind. They value their secrecy too much. But someone else, that's possible. But I thought that we said that one of us was the mastermind, isn't that right? I mean, a member of Terminus could be masquerading as one of us. Or maybe they just recruited one of the wolves using either money or blackmail. Oh, both. Both. Yeah, there could be a mastermind and a traitor. Why sell for just one? That would be the worst case scenario. We can't exclude any possibility, but one thing that we can be sure of is that our captors are extremely powerful and dangerous. They cannot be taken lightly. I mean, we've always seen their capabilities during the convention. Now that I think about it, this can also explain why the authorities didn't seem too concerned with searching for us. Yeah, if those guys have their people in the police or the government, no wonder no one's looking for us. This is even worse than we thought. Indeed. So what do we do now? We survive. Sadly, I can't offer any foolproof way of doing that. But if you follow me, I'll do anything in my power to protect us. Alright. And I'll use my Kung Fu abilities to protect Kokoro specifically. Sorry, you guys are on your own. Damn, I'm even more scared than I was before. Yeah, same here. Okay, the meeting is over. We can do whatever you want for the rest. You can do whatever you want for the rest of the day. Just follow our rules and stay safe. Sure. What now? Maybe I can go to the new island and look around some more. Is it free time? Is there no music? Oh, it's just quiet for some reason on my TV. Okay. Oh, this isn't where the new island is. I couldn't hear the music for a minute, but it was building up. So I got scared like something was gonna like happen. Like Hayo was gonna come back out and be like, "Hey, Rui." Hey there. What an unusual group you got here. And it's better than to be alone. Yeah, with you-know-who on the loose. That's certainly true. So what do you think about this whole Terminus thing? I'm still not convinced. I told you it sounds like a cheap conspiracy theory. Strange, you seem like the type that would eat up all the dumbest theories from the internet. Hey! If Shuichi Saihara researched them, I'm inclined to believe him. He was the greatest ultimate detective in history for a reason. Yeah, if Gumi is telling the truth. What do you mean? We haven't heard this from Shuichi, we've heard it from Gumi. You're right. I see, I haven't thought of that. This might be another one of her tactics. Oh no, it was you who found that pin, to be fair. I suppose. As I said before, I'm unsure of Gumi. I know that Rui said she can't be the mastermind, or maybe she's working with them. I never said she couldn't be the mastermind. Only that a boat trip was not enough to support that claim. Okay. This... it's one of those fucking, waffles and pancakes memes. There's a lot of weird stories surrounding her, that's for sure. And now she's holding all the power within our group. Things are certainly not looking well. And whose fault is that? Huh? The game's, Hayato's, and Gumi's too? And not yours? What? Why would it be Bolusaw's fault? Because for an ultimate politician, he's a complete failure. I don't know. I think he's living up to the politician title quite well. He's the one who should be leading us with his talent. Aki, you will want one of those who vote for Gumi. Yeah, because she's at least doing something, and Boluswa just sucks at that. He's all talk. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, just get hold of yourself. For now, you're not a very good politician. To be completely honest, I'm not sure if I am a good politician, since, I had to settle for being an activist anyway. What I'm sure of is that Gumi is a fantastic politician. She is? Yes, to the point of being terrifying. She's using age-old tactics to gain power and make us all listen to her. What tactics? Using people's fear as your weapon, and promising protection from said fear to gain power. You mean fear of Hayato? In this case it's Hayato, but it can be anything. Rules from all ages and all regions use the same tactics as her. Are we in for a history lesson? Let me pull up some Subway Surfers clips. Don't listen if you don't want to. We've got Oliver Cromwell in England, who fought against the tyranny of the king, only to become a military dictator himself. Or Franco in Spain. He used people's fear of a possible totalitarian system to stage a coup and create his own regime. And it's not just a European thing. In Sudan, you had al-Bashir, I don't know if I said that one right, who took power after the old government was unable to stop a war. I guess I could Google it. Fuck it. Who said video games weren't educational? Look at me now, Mom!
Umar al-Bashir.
Okay, I was right. Go me! In Sudan, you had al-Bashir, who took power after the old government was unable to stop a war, only to commit various atrocities as the president himself. They all used an existing threat to present themselves as the only alternative and gain supreme power like Gumi did. Maybe you're a better historian than a politician. You're forgetting one small thing, Bolswa. All those people took power by force and we voted for Gumi. Yeah, it's a big difference. How naive you are. Sorry, I'm crying in American right now. You think democratically elected leaders do not do things like that? Well, Indira Gandhi won a democratic election to become Prime Minister of India. Hi, Future Evan here again. Did I fucking say Indira?
Indira Gandhi.
Indira Gandhi. Also, I know I'm not the only person who's probably made this joke, but she looks like a straight-up Disney villain. And yet, she used the fear of war and economic collapse to introduce a state of emergency and begin an authoritarian rule. Hell, even Franklin Roosevelt was able to become the only four-time U.S. president because Americans did not want to change their leader during a war. And were they long? Huh? We're also in the middle of a war here. We need a strong leader. Many people think like that, and that's how tyrannies are born. Or maybe you're just too idealistic. Man, this whole politics talk makes my head hurt. Can we just chat about something else? That's how I feel, but usually because I start getting very anxious, not because my head hurts. I'm not forcing you to listen to me. We understand your concerns, Boleslaw. But you also have to understand that right now we are worried about our survival more than anything else. I know. I think I just need a smoke. You smoke, Takeshi? Where the fuck did you get that? Also, I think you want to close your mouth on that, buddy. It looks like it's about to fall out. Actually, sorry, just the image of like Takeshi putting one in his mouth and like going to a lie and it just falling on the ground is really funny right now. Yeah, it's an old habit. Cigarettes aren't good for your health, you know. What? To each their own. I'm more surprised that you found a pack here. There's one in the sports room together with a single lighter. Lucky you. Why were there cigarettes in the sports room? I think if there was anything there, it'd be like steroids. But I didn't find any more, so I'll have to stay with them as slowly as possible. I could say something about smoking killing you, but I think it's still the least dangerous thing on this island. This guy gets it. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Hope I won't meet Hayato on my way. Please think about why I said some more. Maybe I will. I'm done with my smoke. I'm leaving too. Alright then, I guess I could use this moment to talk to someone. Probably not Hayato. And I suppose not Alicia either. Okay, I guess we don't even have a chance to talk to Hayato. Damn, my really funny idea will not play out. Okay, well, it's pretty obvious who I want to spend time with then. Let us go to the garden. It would seem. Unless I already finished all free time events, but I do not believe I did. Fuck! Never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay, Sumire, you're here. Let's talk to you. Hi there, Sumire. Hey, what you doing? I was just looking to kill some time. Care for a talk? Sure, why not? Can you tell me more about what you do? You know, as an astronomer. Astronomer? What the fuck was I about to say? Astronomer. Oh, of course. As I said, we have an observatory. It's out of town in the middle of nowhere. Why there? So that the lights of the sea don't disturb us, of course. For an observatory, the darker the better. I see. You have a telescope there, or something like that? Yeah, but not a portable one like you can buy in a shop. It's a giant mounted telescope hidden under a retractable dome on the highest floor. I've always wanted to visit, I've always wanted to visit a dormitory. What? My brain is frazzled right now. I'm sorry. I always wanted to visit a fucking observatory like that, with one of those big ass fancy telescopes. It's always been a dream of mine. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to look at space through it. Sounds cool. In elementary school, we had this thing one year where we were doing like a lesson about stars or whatever, and there was a night where the school held a special event to have like all the kids in my grade just get together, have like a little light display that showed all the constellations. Like it was like a hologram sort of thing. Not hologram, that's not the right word. It was just, we were in a dark room. They put like a light in the shape of all the constellations and had it shine across the whole room. It was cool as fuck. But there was a full moon that night too, and they had like a telescope so we could like get a closer look at the moon. And it was one of the coolest fucking things from my childhood. I don't know. Space has always just intrigued me. Sounds cool. Yes, but it's also very expensive. Did you use the Danganronpa prize money to pay for this? Yeah, at least it was used for a good cause. And what do you do with this telescope? All kinds of stuff. We study the movements of stars, planets, and moons. Honestly, one of the things I thought I wanted to be when I was a kid was an astronomer. I can't lie. I kind of forgot about how much I used to love space as a kid. I used to have like fucking glow in the dark stars that I like glued to my ceiling. It was like sticky tack. Yeah, like you just put them on your ceiling and it makes your ceiling look like the fucking night sky. It was the coolest fucking shit, man. Oh my god. I wish I was a kid again. We've been making detailed maps of the night sky as well. I always wanted to discover a new planet too. I mean, I know that's like that wasn't a very likely goal, but like, I don't know, I was fucking 5. Like, what do you want from me? You said you discovered something recently, right? Oh yes, an exoplanet. What is that? A planet that is outside of the solar system, so far, far away. You can see that far? Yeah, the telescope is pretty neat. We were very lucky that we managed to find this thing. You can barely see it in the photos that we took, but it is there. Fascinating. Well then, I hope you have even more luck with your discoveries in the future. Thanks. Fuck, I should get back into, like, space. I forgot how much it used to excite me as a kid. I don't know why I stopped caring as much, but... Anyway, who do we want to hang out with now? My main girl, I did all her stuff. Yeah, let's hang out with Aki. I want to slowly learn more about Aki. Hey Aki. What now? Came here to talk. Again? Yeah. Fine, just be quick. Okay, see, recently I've been talking to others about their own Danganronpa experiences, specifically their murders. Is this because of your sick Danganronpa fetish? No, I just want to understand them more. Shouldn't you know all about my murder, though? Only what was shown on TV, not what was happening in your head. Well, it was simple. I was furious. Furious? Yeah, that guy, I don't even remember his name, was such a simp. He was constantly hitting on me, even though I was saying no. That sucks. Some guys act like that, unfortunately. I didn't know Mitch existed in this universe. Whoa! So one day when I was feeling particularly angry, I sneaked up on him and pushed him down the stairs. Honestly, the only cure for incels. I'm joking. And he hit his head and died? Yeah, he deserved it, really. What would you do if he survived and screamed for help? He didn't see me, so he'd never know who did it. Well, I suppose. The others never found out that was me. Not very bright of them. Sometimes the simplest murders are the hardest to solve. Either way, your kill was quite a memorable moment. What? The fans loved it. I've even seen a lot of fan arts depicting that scene. Rui, again, please. Stop. Calm down. Fucking hell, and now you're being as an annoying Danganronpa fan again. Shut the hell up. Dude, she's about to push you down the closest flight of stairs. I've had enough, I'm leaving. Oh. Damn. I'm fumbling with all sorts of women today. Sometime later. Yo, Rui. What's up, you two? We were looking for you. Me? Yeah, you're the last person I couldn't find. Is this it? Is it time for the gaming moment? Oh, fuck yeah. I'm excited. I'm getting locked in right now. Ugh. Okay, shit, I'm ready. Let's go. I wasn't hiding anywhere. So what do you need? We're doing an event. I want you to come. Another event? We've had so many of them already. But not in this chapter. That's true. I thought in this situation no one would be in the mood for an event. That's even more of the reason to make one. Yeah, so we can take people's minds away from the killing game. I see. Besides, considering the place that we found in this new area, it'd be a crime not to use it for an event. The place we found? Ah, I get it. Let me guess, it's gaming related. Of course it is! I should have guessed considering it's you two. Well, I'd be happy to play some games. Awesome. So what have you planned for us? A fighting game tournament? Already done. Cliche. That was so 2021. I don't know, whenever that chapter came out. Even better! A Crash Team Racing tournament! But honestly, 2021 is probably a bit early, isn't it? I'm too lazy to open the Fangan wiki right now. So a kart game. Sounds cool. I picked this game since I played it a lot. I know that Takeshi did too. Yeah, I streamed it quite a lot back in the day. Although that was years ago. Will the others want to play it too? I sure hope so. We'll convince them somehow. I just hope no one commits murder while we're there. The only murder we're about to see is me murdering you all on the track. It would be hard. There would be witnesses everywhere. I mean, it's not like murders like that haven't happened before. I know, like my own. But the chapter just started today. We haven't even seen a motive yet. That's true. Still, we have to be ready for anything. I thought this event was to take our minds off of killing, not the opposite. We must find the right balance between relaxation and awareness. Man. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your fun. No, you're right. We'll keep an eye on what's going on, even when we're playing. Besides, Gumi won't allow us to do otherwise. Will Gumi be there too? We invite everyone. Except Hayato, of course. Well, obviously. Okay then, when does the event start? In 10 minutes, just enough time for you to get into the gaming room. Alright, I'll be going then. Hell yeah, I'm pumped for this. I haven't actually played Crash Team Racing ever, but I am a lot more familiar with the Crash Bandicoot universe than I am the Tekken universe. So, I should be able to keep up, at the very least. Unlike with the Tekken tournament. Where's the game room again? Was it this one? Oh, fucking get in there. Hello, everyone! Make some noise! Yeah! What the fuck? Why is he here? Please stop. Oh, hey, Ruby, seems like everybody's here already. So it seems like all of us accepted the invitation. They had no choice. I ordered them to. You did? Yeah, I would have refused otherwise. I'm more of a Mario Kart fan. But why Gumi? She said that if someone is not here, they might be plotting a murder or get attacked themselves. I suppose I have to agree with that. It wasn't about fun, it was about safety. But it'd still be nice to have some fun. I guess no one is stopping us. Oh, and by the way, Rui, don't get the wrong idea. Yes? I did not invite Hayato here. That's right, I invited myself. Why, dude? We don't want you here. So what? You're gonna kick me out? Yeah. Maybe. That might end up being pretty unpleasant for you, you know. Okay, never mind. He needs to stop it. Ugh. Let it go, Atsuo. But he's less dangerous when we're keeping an eye on him. What if he tries something? Gumi already ordered us to search the entire room. That's right, there are no weapons or deadly traps here. We should be safe. That's a relief. Oh no! He found a way to turn the Sega 32X into a makeshift shank! I don't know. The stupidest thing I could think of. He might have something with him, though. I mean, we're all armed anyway. Okay, we're not kicking anyone out. Yay! In that case, I have a demand. What? Whatever we're playing, do not pair me against him while I'm leaving. I suppose that can be arranged. Can I ask not to be paired with him too? Please, I've been paired with him enough today. Good. I hope I can play against my soon-to-be boyfriend. You need to stop. You're delusional. Why can't I have someone simp for me this hard in my real life? Okay, but what were we even playing? Yeah, we only told that we'd be playing some games, but no details. Not just some games, one of the best games of all time. Crash Team Racing. Racing? I like the sound of that. I know this one, it's a karting game, right? So like Mario Kart? Not just like Mario Kart, it's much better. That's debatable. Oh, look at the politician, wants to make a debate out of everything. CTR has the best drifting and boosting system in any karting game in the market. I don't know. I feel like that Five Nights at Freddy's card game is gonna give you a run for your money. We're amateurs though, not sure if any advanced boosting system will be of much use to us. Let me put you on a game called Sonic Drift. It's a fun game for amateurs too. If you say so, as long as it has cool weapons, I'm in. It does. So I'm playing the original version of the remake. The remake, well, not that retro. Meh. It plays basically the same, only the graphics are much better. Not to mention all those new characters and tracks. Dude, have they paid you to advertise this or what? That would actually be so cool if this game got a sponsorship like that. I don't know any of them either way. So how many of you have played CTR before? I'm an expert, of course. Like I said, I streamed it a lot, but that was years ago. I play a lot of racing games, but for simulations like Gran Turismo. Is it similar to Gran Turismo? Not really. That's unfortunate. I played this game a bit, but only casually. Me too, although that was in my fake memories, so does it even count? I think it does. How much of a deep dive do the Danganronpa writers have to do when writing the memories of these characters? That's something I've been thinking about. Like, do they have to like do every little facet of their personality? Like, did a Danganronpa writer have to specifically put into the flashback light that Alicia has played Crash Team Racing before? How much of a priority was that when designing her character? I only played Mario Kart, but I hope that will be similar. I'm like Rui, only played casually. I've never played anything casually. I have to be the best. Even against people with actual experience, I still want to win, every time. That's not very healthy. I never played, but I want to learn. Well, I'm the same. And I want to cause chaos, you don't need skills for that. You're pathetic. Aki, have you played before? Only a bit, but I apologize in advance. For what? I can get pretty agitated when I'm gaming, so sorry if I say some stuff I shouldn't say, like insulting your mothers or something. It'll be fine. We don't have, yeah, I was about to say, we don't have real mothers anyway. Alright, so what are we supposed to do now, Atsuo? I'll give you all some time for training. 1 hour should be enough, right? I guess so. Okay then, so you have 1 hour to learn the controls and choose your favorite character. And that will begin the tournament. Fine. 1 hour later. Okay, that should be enough. Is everyone ready? I think so. We're not going to be more ready. Good, in that case, I'll be noting down your character choices. Who shall we start with? Maybe just start yourself. Ooh, good idea, Sumire. I'll be oh, they put the little pictures in the game. Oh, hell yeah. I'll be taking Nash. He's so cool. I like these a lot. It was a very fun way to build up the chapter. And they're also very fucking cute. Nash was the shark guy. Was that the shark guy? Yeah, you can't get any cooler than a shark. How silly. Well, who do you got, Rui? Dr. Neocortex. I love his design. He is one of my favorite characters from the series. Because he's dressed in black and white? What can I say? I just love this color scheme. Wonder why. I think picking the main villain is not helping you with the rumors painting you as the possible mastermind. It's just a game. Who did you pick then? Entropy, the clock guy. Not a clock guy. He's a scientist who can travel through time. Yeah, clock guy. Yeah, exactly. I love the time travel concept. And clocks look cool. Yeah, they give him that steampunk feel, I suppose. Oh, I can go next then. I'm picking Tana. She's a badass, sexy girl just like me. I bet Alicia would look great in her outfit too. Rui. Listen, man, you gotta let go too. Like we've been telling Hayato, you too have to let go. Good thing they made her playable in the DLC. Alright, who's next? Takeshi? Me? I just want to crash the main character. He picks Mario Kart 2, doesn't he? Basic bitch. That's pretty basic. So what? He's a good old reliable character. No need to change what's not broken. I guess so. Oh, write down my choice next. I picked the mad scientist. His name is Injin? It's Dr. Injin. He's awesome. Yeah, he's got rockets sticking out of his head. I love it. That's pretty cool, but my guy is also cool. It's Crunch, the big guy. He's even bigger than you. Yeah, but he's also tough and brave. I wish I could be like that. Aw, Mamoru. I'm sure you can. Maybe we could ask our leader next. Me? Sure. I choose Dingadile. He's the best. Dude, you can't go wrong with Dingadile. What a great choice. I suppose I could really use a giant flamethrower. You can't use it in a race, though. It doesn't matter. My character is also cool. It's Coco! Yeah! It makes me so happy that my favorite character in this game picked my favorite Crash character as her main. Happier than I probably should admit. I know it was probably done for the sake of a pun. Kokoro, but I don't care. Fuck it, and she looks adorable as always. Ah, her. She kind of reminds me of you. That's nice. She's small, but very intelligent and also caring. I want to be like that. I think you are. Yeah, you are, Kokoro, sorry. my wires got crossed there for a moment. I almost just called you Coco, and then I backtracked and, yeah. Just like I am, a lot like my character. It's Pinstripe, just look at him. He's got the most perfect suit I've ever seen in any game. These character picks are one to one. Yeah, and he's also a massive crook, fitting. What do you know? Okay, just 2 more. How about you, Aki? The lizard guy. Komodo Joe? Why him? He looks like he doesn't mess around. I like that. Sure, cool. And that just leaves Hayato. I bet he's gonna take the most stupid character ever. Yeah, like King Chicken or one of the babies. Who do you take me for? I'm just a TNT crate. A TNT crate? You can play as a character like that? Yeah, they added in the last update as a joke. I suppose it fits, considering that Hayato is a human time bomb. Yeah, better watch out or it'll go boom! We'd prefer if you didn't do that. He just spontaneously combusts. By the way, Bullswar, shouldn't you help me win this tournament? What? Why? I mean, you agreed to be my servant for one day. Oh. You did do that, man. Oh, that was before you revealed who you really are. Who am I? Who I am? Yes, I won't be serving someone who enjoys murder, even in a video game. So what, you're backing out on your promise? Dude, don't tempt him. He's gonna do the scary fucking sprite again. Wow, typical politician. I remember that, you know. Okay, he didn't do it that time, but still very threatening. Can we just start already? I'm getting bored. Yeah, sure, we just need to decide on a format. God, even when he's scary, he's still so based. Can't we all just drive at the same time? Not really. The multiplayer mode only allows 4 players at once. Yeah, so we're going to divide you into groups. It'll be 4 groups of 3, and then the 4 winners will compete in the final. So each group will compete in a full race cup. Are you insane? We don't have patience for that. Aki is right. Let's not make it too long, okay? 1 race per group will be enough. If you say so. But in that case, it's going to be 5 laps. Whatever. So who's playing whom? I'll randomize the groups right now. Just remember, yes, you won't be playing against Hayato. Okay, the groups are ready. They look like this. Okay, Alicia, Mamoru, and Rui. Hayato, Kazuki, Kokoro. Oh, don't put my girl Kokoro there, though. No! Aki, Boloswa, Gumi, and then Atsuro, Sumire, and Takeshi. Okay. Oh, I'm against Alicia. This will be awkward. Gonna need Mamoru to sit in between you guys. Be the filling to the sandwich of awkwardness. I'm with you guys. Nice. Good luck, Mamoru. What about me, Alicia? We're together too, Kazuki. This will be fun. Not with Hayato in our group. But man, I want to be with Rui. And a race, that is. Uh-huh, sure. Just in a race. This time I'll defeat you, Gumi. You're still angry about that vote? The vote? Grow up. Hey, man's got passions. You know, it's nice seeing passionate about something. I'll do my best to win too, you know. This is gonna be epic. Takeshi versus me, the 2 favorites going at each other right at the start. Yeah, what a matchup. I would just be enjoying myself in the back. I hope Sumire crushes them both. That'd just be hilarious. So this is it, everyone. Ready? Yeah. Okay, let's begin with the first group. I will say, even though I haven't played this game myself, I have seen enough people play this game that I should be somewhat familiar with it. Rui, Alicia, Mamoru. Good luck, Alicia. Same to you. Let the best driver win. Alicia, want to pick the track? I don't have a preference. Let Mamoru decide. Just give me the easiest one, okay? So, Crash Cove? Pick Rue's Tubes. It's easy too, but way less boring. Okay. The race began. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck is Hayato doing? And here we have the trophy. Here we have my trophy. If I had one. The race began. Nice, I'm in the lead. Don't leave me behind. Alicia was doing pretty well. Mamoru, not so much. He's trying his best, man. On the third lap, he was already half a lap behind us. Okay, just one more lap. On the last lap, I found myself a bit behind Alicia. I couldn't catch her, but then... Yes, I got the missiles! I can shoot and win. It's all within my hands. Wait a second, Alicia is angry at me right now. Maybe if I don't shoot her, she will like me more? No! Listen, it's a video game. You have to put all relationships aside and destroy that motherfucker. No, what the hell am I even thinking? Alicia's a pro competitor in chess, but still. If I let her win, it would be the greatest insult to her. She would never forgive me. See, yeah, you gotta show her the decency to play to your fullest. Which means, alright, I'm firing missiles. Bam! See, I play Mario Party with my sister all the time. And, like, I know she's 10, but that don't stop me. Okay, I'm joking. I don't go that far. I do give her some leeway, but... Damn, I was so close. Oh well, congrats, Rui. And Rui advances to the final. I do steal her star still from occasion. She's gotta learn. She's gotta learn that no pain, no gain. She's gotta learn the ways of the Mario Party. I'm doing her a favor. I'm building up a tolerance to RNG bullshit like that. It's not RNG because I purposely pick her, but I mean, what she had more stars than me. I had to steal one. Good job, Rui. I had no chance of ever catching up to you. Now, time for the second group. It's us, Kazuki. I know. Let's go, Kokoro! So what, Kazuki? You think you can win? Of course I can. I'm always number one. Good luck, then. What track do you want? Oh, I know. Yes? I saw one called Sewer Speedway. It should work nicely, since Kazuki's character is a fucking rat. It's a Poodaroo. Podaroo? What is that, actually? I don't know what that fucking... I don't know what it looks like in real life. I honestly don't even know what a Bandicoot looks like in real life either, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's look that up. Again, video games are educational. Aw, they're like little rabbit dudes. Aw, they're cute. Poodaroo is kind of similar, but it is a lot more mouse-like. Hi, Future Evan here. Just wanted to add that I've been saying it wrong. It's not Poodaroo, it's Podaroo, which is pretty fucking obvious when you look at the fucking word and break it down, but I'm stupid, so I didn't do that. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't pass 5th grade reading. In my defense, though, Poodaroo is a cuter name for the cute little tiny animal, but what do I know? They're technically part of the kangaroo family. Interesting. Again, this shouldn't be a shocking fact for me. Roo is literally at the end of the animal name. Like, why am I shocked that's part of the kangaroo family? What is wrong with me? Yeah, it's like a weird cross between a possum and a mouse. With a little bit of Bandicoot thrown in there. Extinction status, not extinct. Thanks, Google. That's one more weight off my mind. Same thing. I mean, Sewer Speedway is one of the best tracks. It's a great choice. My suit will get dirty. It's just a game, Kazuki. By the way, Yatsura, is there an invisibility power-up in this game? What, do you want to turn into some invisible kid and hide from everyone? Maybe. There's no power-up like that, but you have shields if you want to avoid getting hit. I see. Alright then, let's go. The race starts. Kazuki sprinted forward with Kokoro behind him. Yes, I'm the best! But where's Hayato? Hayato, what are you doing? Just having fun. I was not even trying to win. Instead, he just grabbed some weapons, then started driving circles. And then when Kazuki finished his first lap, BAM! What the hell? Were you waiting there the whole time just to shoot me? Yeah, what about it? You little... I'm still in the lead, you know. Not for long. I'll repeat his trick on the next lap, and the next one too. In the end, Kokoro overtook poor Kazuki. Aw. Are you a little piece of shit? What, no one said you can't target the leader? I didn't want to win in such a way. Yeah, I was about to say, fucking... I want Kokoro to win, but... Not by her own merits, you know? So Kokoro advances to the final, I suppose. Time for the third group, then. Get ready, Gumi. Sure. I'm going to kill you both. What? Metaphorically, that is. What track are we choosing? Atu, just give us the best one. Polo Pass, maybe? Many YouTube lists have it as their number one. Sure, sounds good. Okay, then go! Eat my dust, fuckers! Damn, she's really intense. What's with these controls? It's not like Gran Turismo at all. Yeah, it's a car racer, not a simulation. Damn, I'm already behind. Didn't you have an hour to test them out? What are you doing with that hour, Gumi? Sounds like someone was slacking off on her duties. Damn, I'm already behind. But do you know what that means? What? Overpowered weapons. Oh, hell yeah. So it is like Mario Kart. Having said that, Bullsaw launched an electromagnetic ball that targeted Aki, who was in the lead. Aki got hit and fell into the ice water. God damn it! That's my favorite part of karting games. The fact that people who are in the back always get the best weapons to equalize the playing field. I think the reward should be more like that. Yeah. People in the lower class should get electromagnetic bombs. just hand it out to them by the government. I think that's our tax. I think that'd be a good use of our tax dollars. You just had to make it political, didn't you? Why do modern games have to be so political? It's ruining all the fun. Sure, Kazuki. Back in the day, we played good apolitical games like Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, and Bioshock. No one asked you. Aki and Gumi were closely competing for the first place, but then... And a stopwatch, yeah! Bullsaw slowed down time as Aki was jumping over the last big chasm. She fell all the way down. Fuck! Oh my god. Putting the AVG into shame. Get good! So Gumi is our third finalist. And now it's time for our group to Takeshi. Ready? Of course. And you, Sumire? Sure. I'll let you two pick the track. How about Tober track? What? It's the worst track in the game. Everyone knows that. But it has all those Tobers. Takeshi, if you want Dude, I don't know why some words are just so hard for me today. Speed boosts. I'm picking Engine Labs. It's much better. Okay. Oh, it's my character's track. Nice. Let's go. Home field advantage. Now then, let's go. Atto made a perfect start. His lead increased with every second. Meanwhile, Takeshi was trying. How are you so fast? I'm just that good. Atto was using his knowledge of explosives even in this game. Damn. He loaded the track with Nitro Crate after Nitro Crate. Takeshi struggled to avoid them. No, not again. You keep getting hit on my traps. Even Sumire is doing better. Lol. I'm just driving cautiously. She's like inching along. Of course the guy who killed someone with explosives will be good at this. How many of these nitros are there? As many as I want. And I win. Congrats. Wow, Takeshi, you really haven't played in a while, huh? Even Sumire beat you. She's better than you think. Thank you. I love how polite she just is about everything. Besides, I only played the original version, not this remake shit. But they copied the physics almost 1-to-1, you know? Oh well, you're just getting old. Unfortunately, that might be the reason. So I'm in the final, against Rui, Kokoro, and Gumi. This is going to be good. Good luck? To all of you, I mean. Thanks. So do you have some special track for the final race? Yeah, it's Oxide Station. Alright, I'm rooting for my girl Kokoro. She may not have technically earned that last win, but she'll earn this one. And that'll make up for it. It's so our color is unavailable for multiplayer in the original PS1 game. Sounds scary. Doesn't matter, let's just go. We took our places in front of the screen. And go! Once again, Ashura took the lead easily. I was in a distant second place near the end of the first lap. Why doesn't this look like Gran Turismo? Person who's only played one racing game in their life. This is giving Gran Turismo vibes. They already told you. Try drifting. Drifting? You can drift in this game? You made it to the final without drifting? Oh, Gumi. Wait, so I just do this and... Holy shit! Her third eye awakened. This is amazing. It's just like in my Hachiroku. Sadly, we can't play any Eurobeat here. As soon as Gumi started drifting, she became 3 times as fast. She passed me easily, pushing me down to 3rd. Damn. Really shows how good she is at these games then. With each lap, she got closer and closer to Atsuo. Damn, now I wish we made 3 laps and not 5. Almost there. On the last lap, Atsuo and Gumi will go neck and neck, and then Atsuo hit a nitro crate that was left there earlier by Kokoro. Let's go! Kokoro wins! In my heart, anyway. Haha, justice. I'm so sorry, Atsuo. Don't be, that's just how the game works. But man, and that's how the tournament ended. Congrats, Gumi, you won fair and square. Seems like my experience with cars paid off. Anyway, it was a ton of fun. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Even me? I suppose. You didn't kill anyone this time, that's something. I can enjoy myself in different ways. But if you don't like it, that's enough, Hayato. Yeah, we managed to calm down for a moment. Let's not ruin that. Even if I don't kill anyone, maybe one of you will. Like little Rui here. Why me? Because you just like this game so much. Hey guys, have you seen Rui's Danganronpa murder? It was awesome. No, it wasn't. It wasn't even in the top 10. He just took that meat tenderizer and all the YouTubers did. It's not even on any of their list. That's enough, Hayato. No one wants to listen to this. Yeah, just stop. Fine. I just think it's weird how he can talk about our murders, but I can't talk about his. You know, that is true. We haven't even gotten a glimpse at what Rui's murder was like. And obviously, we won't be able to do that during the free time. But have it your way. See you later. I wonder if the reveal of his murder is going to be like something super twisted. He just had to ruin the mood at the end. That's just how he operates. Piece of shit. Oh well, at least we played some games. Okay everyone, the event is over. Make sure you reach your room safely. Yeah. Okay, I suppose I can go somewhere else too. All alone yet again. Outside I met Atsuo. Where? Hey Rui. Hi, are you here alone? Yeah. I still have that knife with me, so I think I'm safe. Let's hope so. Did you enjoy my gaming event? It was fun. Please rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. And fill out the survey. I was able to not think about murders for a moment. That was what I was aiming for. Still, distraction can only work for so long. Yeah. Oh well, I can think of another event tomorrow. That'd be cool. Say Atsuo. Yeah? Did Alicia perhaps talk to you today? Is he worried that Alicia's gonna stop flowing with Atsuo? I mean, I guess he was her second choice, right? Bro. I feel so bad for Rui. Like, God. I kind of understand where he's coming from. Like, the way things ended, I'd be devastated too. And like, I've been there before, man. I really have. I'm not gonna act like I haven't been a weirdo incel before, but Jesus, man. As in one-on-one, not recently. I think she's still distressed over what you told her. I see. In that case, never mind. Why are you asking? Well, when she asked me out, she told me that she found you cute too. She said that? Nice! Why would you tell him that? Now he's gonna try and steal your girl! So I was thinking, maybe she's angry at me, she would come to you. Dude, I don't think even Alicia would move on that fast. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, but please don't think that I'm saying this as a negative thing. I want her to be happy. Sure, man. She didn't ask me out if that's what's worrying you. But even if she did, I would still refuse. You would? Is she not your type? Oh, she's very much my type. Believe me, she's stunning, dude. Yeah. How the fuck could she not be your type? Assuming you are attracted to females. But you still like her, don't you? What do I even think of Alicia now? Well, you're all kind of weirdly obsessing over her, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, yes. Well, yeah, you're right, I do like her, I think. But I don't see what it has to do with you. Oh, Jesus! You don't? It's simple. You're my bro. Your bro? Yeah. If you still like a girl or a boy or anyone, then I won't be making a move on them. Aw. The bro code. That would be against the bro. Yeah! My man! The bro code? Exactly. I didn't know you thought that way of me. I mean, you've always been nothing but nice to me, and you saved my ass twice during the trials. So I think it's up to Alicia to decide what's best for her. Oh, of course. But I have a suspicion she might still like you too. She hasn't completely given up on you just yet. You think so? Yeah, so if you play your cards right and don't screw it up again, you might get a second chance. Maybe after the killing game ends, you know? Well, first we have to survive this game. Either way, I'm gonna support you in any way I can, bro. This is really raising his death flag. I don't like this. Thanks, Atsuo. It means a lot to me. I guess that's good news for Rui in regards to this. I shouldn't be thinking like that. I'm sorry. Alright, then I'm gonna go to my room. Take care. Yeah, you too. That was unexpectedly nice. What now? I think I heard voices coming from the sports room in the summer house. Alright, well, we'll see what those voices are next time on Danganronpa Survivor's Guilt. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. See you then. Bye-bye.